Hey everybody, I'm Chris.
I'm Jen.
And I'm Bill.
And we're coming around to the 2025 spring trials here at Takii in Salinas, California, where we are standing in front of a massive, beautiful display that we've just circumnavigated of a new digitalis called, Jenzy.
Hanabi. It's a whole new series with 3 colors.
And you just learned some Japanese, didn't you? When you said Hanabi, you were speaking Japanese.
It means fireworks in Japanese.
Isn't
But
that
if you
interesting?
break the word apart, Hana means flower and bee means
Bee. Isn't that a coincidence?
Bee
A
flower.
happy accident, as painter Bob Ross would have said. There are 3 varieties in here, as I think we mentioned. We've got a, white. And up above there, we've got a pink. And they've kept the names easy. Rose.
And then you
high.
can tell that these are full of flowers.
Now, that's one of the keys here.
Yeah.
Why would you want Hanabi? Well, this is their existing digitalis. It's called Panther.
Right.
And you can see how late this is compared to the Hanabi several weeks earlier.
That's right.
I think they say they couldn't give us an exact time on it. This is a first-year flowering perennial.
No,
But
you said it was an
excuse
to
annual.
grow it
Yeah.
as an annual,
Yes.
You grow it as an annual.
Yeah.
like a patio cut flower. I really think that's a great use.
Yeah, this
Cut
is-
it, bring it in. You're gonna have these really nice digitalis.
Because Takii has cut flowers,
Exactly.
I at first thought this was one of their
Yeah.
cut flower
Right.
series.
And it might be.
It could be. Certainly they're tall enough, but it's really a patio plant, a garden plant. Let mom go out and cut her own flowers.
Yeah, that's right.
So 3 colors of that.
Really impressive.
Something
look at
a tad
zinnias.
more compact, considerably
Tad
so,
more,
like
yeah, no
by
kidding.
Just a
many
bit.
feet, is the Belize zinnia series, introduced a couple of years ago, and they've got 3 new ones here, or 2 new ones and an improvement.
Yeah, all in
Right,
doubles.
and these are in doubles. There is a single series and a double series, but there are 3 new doubles, 2 new and 1 improved. There's the Rose, and this is the Generation 2, the improvement. Then they have this pink bicolor that
that's
has
pretty.
that nice blush pink in the flower, and then the rose.
Good looking series, very compact.
And this
more
is weeks earlier, they said.
than
from
the
it.
competition.
Correct.
There you go. We won't mention the
I'm
competition.
gonna lay down on this bed of petunias.
Oh,
Feel sticky.
Trilogy
like
is
us.
the bed.
We're a trilogy or a trio.
We are, and 2 new ones in the trilogies. Right over here, we've got blue vein and rose vein.
Yeah, blue vein's in the middle and rose vein is
Pretty
on the
obviously,
bottom.
and it joins purple vein. So then I have 3 vein types within their
Yeah, and they all 3
trilogy
of them
series.
make really nice baskets.
Well, that's the real thing with trilogy is just the mounding habit and easy to grow. But they're bringing new ones. They have some new ones. This is the first time we've seen
Oh, wait a minute.
experimental.
I was going to say experimental. Will it be a new one? Bill hopes so because it's his favorite soft pink
another
color.
pink,
It is.
soft
It's
pink
very,
petunia.
very
That has
nice.
become Bill's new favorite color if anybody wants to send him
It
shirts
has.
or hats, underwear, anything like that. All right, let's keep walking on. We're going to look at a couple more experimentals down here. Nothing new in the Canova cannas, which is a shame, although look at the array of colors they already have. What would they bring in here that could be new? Well, just as a hint, there's no pinks down here. Lots of other rose and peach shades, but they're working on a deep pink experimental, a really nice flame type, and a crimson. So those things we might see down the road. And then I've almost forgotten they have a South Pacific series.
Well, and they're bred in different locations. The Canovas are Dutch breeding, while the South Pacifics are Japanese breeding.
right.
And you can think about the differences in climate between those 2 countries.
And South Pacific only right now has the green leafed, so
but
they have,
maybe.
they're experimenting with the bronze leaf ones. There's one here and then one right here too.
All right. So why don't we cut to some cuts?
I'm holding some cuts.
Action! We are holding some cuts. A lot of cut flowers here at Takii as every year, but new this year is a delphinium. You can tell it's delphinium because it's about the only true blue flower. And don't look at this one except for the relatively short height of Jenny's Blue, an existing series. Their new series is
Brezza.
called Brezza, B-R-E-Z-Z-A.
Which means breeze in Italian.
Light breeze, as a matter of fact. I thought it was Japanese. It was Italian the Japanese came up with. And this is light blue Brezza. And there's also a blue Breza as well. So a couple of new tall delphiniums, meaning longer stems equals more money.
And
within
before
your
you
cuts.
leave, Osvaldo, I do want to point out this display
these out of the
because
way.
we learned that in Japan, a lot of these kale and cabbage are grown in these very shallow trays and then netted or trellised a little bit at the top. But I just thought it was a neat concept.
Isn't that crazy that you can grow 20 of these cut kale basically in a shuttle tray? Space savings right there.
Exactly.
We were talking making money. You make money in a grocery store, in the floral department, oftentimes with gift plants, and they've got a nice concept over here,
They
Jency.
do. I mean, they were showing some concepts for grocery store that it goes beyond just bouquets, right, and sleeves. So
What is that pointer you're using?
Oh, this is my pointer. This is, I think, Lucia. It's one of the flowering kale. So what they did is they took one of their flowering kales, they PGR'd it to death and pinched it and got it into this really cute gift pot that you can get. I mean, it's really interesting, something different.
The fact that you can shrink a tall cut kale down into
and then the
a
Lysianthus, look how
5-inch
pretty
pot.
that is.
We didn't get a PGR regime for Tech on Demand on that.
I
one,
was
did you?
gonna say,
I would say
A lot.
to
ppm.
death, to death. And then, they have their ornamental peppers and Halloween pots, the horrors. And, just trying to come up with some concepts, give people ideas on what they can do with cut flower.
which is really what we're trying to do here at our coverage of the 2025 California
coming up
Spring
with good
Trials.
ideas?
Bring you good ideas that other people give us. We have no ideas of our own.
No, zero.
But anyway, I think our next idea is to go on to our next trial. But thanks for watching. We'll see you down the road. I'm Chris.
Jen?
And Bill. And I'm going to give these Lysianthus as gifts if I can find them.
Hey, our fan is
Love it.
applauding us over there.
It's something.
Get that on camera.
Oh.